Hey, do you like the Morning Jog series? Do you want to watch more of it? Click this link right here. It'll be more of me, more info, more news, maybe a laugh. Hi folks, Alex Klingelhoeffer here with Exencial Wealth Advisors. It's 7:46 here in the middle part of the country. On Monday, it's June 14th, 2021. Here's your morning jog around the economic headlines of the world. Novavax off the top this morning with great COVID vaccine data. Phase 3 trial, 90% effective, more than 29,000 participants. That is a home run. Novavax, of course, the tiny pharmaceutical company based out of Gaithersburg, Maryland, that now aims to produce more than 100 million doses a month by the end of Q3. That's encouraging. They plan to release their data and seek FDA approval of the drug in Q3. Of course, that's just a couple of weeks away now. Novavax, really one of the key pillars and key hopes for ending the worldwide pandemic. We have more than enough vaccine here in the US. It's time to start exporting that intellectual property and get the entire world's economy back on track. Novavax doing really good things here in the pre-market, up 16 bucks a share, and can't you say they deserve it with such great news on the vaccination front. In Europe, let me scroll up there. Boris Johnson now looking to perhaps extend some of the COVID restrictions, or at least not roll them back quite as quickly. Of course, the UK has done a very good job vaccinating their population, but their strategy is very different from the US. The US seeks to get folks fully vaccinated as part of one fell swoop. You get your dose of Pfizer or Moderna on day 1, day 15, right? 14 days after, you get dose 2. In the UK, they've taken a different approach in their way of doing things. You get your COVID vaccine, everyone else gets shot 1, and then they sort of cycle folks into shot 2 and get everyone fully vaccinated. So their campaign is get everybody the first shot and have that be wider distributed, and then sort of follow up on the second dose, not have a very regimented schedule like here in the US. They have about 42,000 new cases of the Delta variant this past week. Looks like it could be exploding a little bit there. I hate to use the term exploding because of the high vaccination numbers. It could easily just go back down. UK again, perhaps maybe having another month or so of additional closures. Some closures are scheduled to roll off here in July, could kick them back into later July or August. Couple of downer stories to end here this morning. Lordstown, CEO, CFO out. Of course, they issued an ongoing concern letter, meaning they really don't have any money on a go-forward basis. They don't have many pre-orders, as it turns out. They may have fudged the numbers a little bit. Good on all of the short selling firms. This is why we need short sellers to say, hey, these companies are kind of BS in the new tech space. Find out the folks who are doing a good job. Find out the folks who are just going on CNBC with a hard hat famously and saying we have 100,000 pre-orders. Let's just be very thankful, in this case, to short sellers for keeping our markets honest. And Washington Prime Group, one of the largest mall owners in the country, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection over the weekend. They've got $100 million from their existing creditors to continue operations. If you're big on GameStop, you probably have to long-term be big on some of their retail spaces, a lot of which are operated in classic malls. If 50% of malls shut down over the next 5 or 6 years, which is a bear case that I've heard, that could have an impact on, of course, the larger overall economy and the meme stocks in particular. Bed Bath & Beyond, GameStop. If you want some additional information throughout the day, feel free to follow me on Twitter. As always, it's OKC CFA CFE. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow. I am out. Hey, thanks for watching the morning jog. I appreciate it. If you did enjoy the video, why don't you click down here, subscribe, and you'll get to see me every day, whether you jog or not. Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you have something you want to hear me talk about, we got comment section down below. Why don't you click there, write something, and maybe we'll feature it tomorrow. Thanks.